So, welcome to the Vinyasa practice today. And for today, I was thinking to go a little bit into the legs and the work we do with the legs, specifically the way we spiral the legs. And we do that because we want to protect the lower back. I often get asked to, what people could do to protect the lower back. People have issues with the lower back, and very often it really depends on the rotation of the legs. And I'll show it to you, and we'll do some work with a block. So if you don't have a block or anything that you can use between your legs to squeeze them, and please go real quick and get something so that we can use it. So, and basically the idea behind that is always that we want to learn and refine the way we align on the mat. If we do poses that we're not ready to do, it doesn't feel good in the body. This is how we can get injured. And the whole idea, at least for me, in all these years and why my practice has changed, is that I've started more and more to align my body, and therefore also to align everything I do in my life more, to come more into alignment with everything that I do. And I think so often we hide behind masks, which is so interesting now that we're all putting on masks. And we're always feeling like we're not really being met at our heart, and we're longing to really be seen, to be heard, to be true, but then we don't have the courage to really show who we are. And I think this is really what the practice can inspire in us, to like really find, first of all, to find the people that kind of encourage you to be who you are, and to also find the courage and the trust to just be you. And, think about maybe in which ways you are compromising in your life or have been compromising in your life with people just to be accepted, or just to fit in, or just to have a feeling of belonging. And I think there's nothing more beautiful than really having people in your life who really encourage you to be you and be real and be truthful. So something that I'm always thinking about, and always watching, where am I making compromises that maybe are too much of a compromise, and why am I actually showing up in a different way? And then really this beautiful feeling of like those people in your life that you can just be real, and it doesn't really matter who you are, what you do. They just know you, and you just have this beautiful connection from the heart. So be grateful for those people in your life, but it also really starts from you always refining your alignment within yourself. So close your eyes, and with the eyes closed, soften and really bring all your awareness into your body and to yourself. And so all these spiritual teachings always point back to do the work within ourselves, the self-inquiry, to see where is my life really in a beautiful alignment, where does energy flow, where does breath flow freely, and where it doesn't. Where am I feeling energy stuck, or where am I holding back? Where could I maybe expand a little bit more? And to hopefully use this practice as support to be more expanding, opening. So for the next few moments, just enjoy your breath coming in and going out softly. And really soften into presence, so soften into this moment. See if you can let go of any thoughts by just focusing on the breath and scanning your body and releasing those places where maybe you're holding. Really seeing like what's real, what's true for you right now. How does your body feel? Maybe you feel tired, maybe you feel sluggish, maybe you feel a little anxious, maybe you feel absolutely happy, relaxed. How are you feeling right now? Just notice. And feel the quality of your breath, always a good indicator what's going on for you. And take some nice long breath. long inhalations, long exhalations, like really connecting here. And we always want the breath to shape our movement, not our movement to shape the breath. And that's why we emphasize on really doing these repetitions with the breath. So nice long inhalations, nice long exhalations now. And then place your right hand onto your belly. And take a couple of nice breaths down into your hips, your pelvis. Getting a sense of grounding. We'll be focusing again today on the legs, lower body, strength in the legs, stability. And then take a hand, your left hand onto your heart and take a moment here, connecting, breathing. Nice and soft. And then release your hands, bring your hands together in front of your heart and rub your hands together. So create a little bit of heat and then place your hands anywhere in your body where you could use a little extra love today. And then release and take your hands back together in front of your heart. And we begin with 3 sounds of Om, and you may just listen or join me. Unfortunately, I can't hear you anyway. So let's first take a nice big breath in and exhale through the mouth. And then inhale again for 3 sounds of Om. And then slowly release your hands, gently open your eyes. Beautiful. So everybody's here now. Some people are coming late. If you have a block, for those of you who just arrived, if you have a block or something you can use between your legs, then please take that. And then I'll move over to my space. All right. So what I like to look at today with you, I'll come a little closer to explain, is the inner spiral of the legs. And I'll show you from the side. What I see very often when we fold forward is something like this. We inhale, lift the arms up, and then as we exhale, we fold forward, we stick the butt back, and then we're somewhere here. So this can cause a lot of back issues if you keep doing this over and over again. So instead of rounding your back, what you actually want to do is think of your inner thighs to move back. Think of deepening your groins. So this is what we call inner spiral. Your legs spiral in, and you can see from behind, this is when my legs go out, it compresses my lower back. And if I'm here and I'm gonna inner spiral my legs, there's a space that opens here. And into that space, I can also draw my tailbone. And this will protect, and I don't need to squeeze my buttocks. So, and if I do it like this, I'm gonna inhale, lift the arms up. And now I'm gonna stick my butt back. I'm gonna deepen my groins and I stay long and my back stays straight. And I can actually also fold down much, much deeper. So I hope you could see this. So in order for you to feel this before we start the flow, I'd like you to take a block and place that block between your thighs. Okay. All right, and then squeeze the block so much as if you want to push it through back behind you. And maybe already by squeezing the block and engaging your inner thighs, you're going to feel that there's more space in your lower back. And then squeezing the block, inhale, lift the arms up. Keep squeezing the block. Lengthen forward, fold. Inhale, lift the chest. Keep squeezing the block. And exhale, fold back down. Press into your feet. Squeeze the block like crazy. Lean forward from your heart. Keep your back long to come all the way back up. And exhale, hands to the heart. Do that one more time with the block. Inhaling, lifting all the way up. On the exhale, lengthening, squeezing the block, inner thighs moving back, fold forward. Maybe you even feel you can get deeper, which is the case to me. I can even bring my hands flat. And then inhale to lengthen, squeeze the blocks. Heart reaches forward, and then exhale, fold back down. Squeeze the blocks, press into your feet. Inhale, long back to come back up. And exhale, hands to the heart. Release your block. Now, as we practice today, I will remind you to inner spiral your legs back in different poses, so you can really see if that will make a difference in your practice. So come to the front of your mat. I'm actually gonna adjust a little bit. So come to the front of your mat now with your feet hip distance apart. So hip distance is maybe 2 fists between your feet, and we'll start just to connect to the breath. So as you inhale, lift the arms all the way up, your palms together, maybe a little back bend, but keep drawing the belly in. And as you exhale, release the arms back down. And again, inhaling, nice and tall. Exhaling to release. Now we're adding on, inhaling, lifting all the way up. As you exhale, you can bend the knees, maybe take the hands through the middle of your body. Think of the block between your thighs, fold forward. Inhale, lift onto the fingertips, lengthen. Exhale to fold back down. Pressing into your feet, imagine you have that block. Inhale, lift the arms out and up, come all the way back up. And exhale, hands to the heart. One more time like this. Inhaling, lifting up. Exhale, hands go through the middle, stick your butt back, inner thighs moving back, fold forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold back down. Take your hands now behind your feet, behind your ankles, kind of hug your elbows towards each other, and then fold forward a little deeper. Knees can be bent. Good. Take an extra breath here, really relax your head, maybe shake it out, yes or no. Feel how that works, the back of your legs. Good. And then inhale, lift from your heart, float the arms all the way up. And exhale, hands to the heart. Good, and now we'll start to flow. Inhale, lift the arms up. As you exhale, dive forward. Today we'll move a little different. Inhale, lift onto the fingertips. Exhale, step your left foot back. Drop your knee to the floor. Inhale, lift the arms all the way up. As you exhale, bring your hands to the floor. Step forward again. Interlace your hands behind your back. Inhale, lift the chest. And as you exhale, knees bent. Fold forward. Inner thighs move back. Inhale, now hands onto your waist. Come all the way up. Lift the arms over your head. Exhale, hands to the heart. Right side. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, slowly bend the knees, inner thighs move back, fold forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, right foot steps back, drop your knee. One breath in, fingertips touch, lengthen. On the exhale, hands to the floor, step forward. Interlace your hands behind your back, inhale to lengthen. As you exhale, soft knees, fold forward, lift your arm. Release your hands onto your waist, onto your back. Inhale and then lift the arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Good, now we're adding on. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, long back, dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, your heart lift. Once again, left foot steps back. This time, drop your knee. Inhale, float the arms all the way up. As you exhale, release, hands to the floor, step back. Inhale, roll forward. As you exhale, lower all the way down onto your belly. So even here, as you come into Cobra, inhale, lift the arms up. Imagine that block between your thighs. Exhale to come back down. Tuck your toes, push back, downward facing dog. Stretch out your legs in your down dog. Same thing, heels are slightly wider than your toes, so you can inner spiral your legs, bend the knees, and really feel how that creates space in your back. Nice. And then inhale, float your left leg up. Exhale, left foot steps forward, right knee comes down. One breath, inhale. And exhale, hands to the floor, step forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, reach forward from your heart, inner spirals, keep moving back. Exhale, hands to the heart. Right side, I wish I could see you. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, long back, dive forward. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, right foot steps back, drop your knee. Inhale, float the arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the floor, step back. Inhale to come forward. Imagine you have that block between your thighs. Exhale, squeeze and lower down. Inhaling, rolling into Cobra. Exhaling back, downward facing dog. Now, one piece you can add in your down dog, besides inner spiraling your legs and really lengthening, on the exhale, see if you can draw the belly in and up. Good. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step your right foot forward, left knee drops. One breath, inhale, lifting up. Exhale, hands to the floor, step forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, take the arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. So really notice if that works your legs different today. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale to dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, your heart lifts. Now step your left foot back, keep your heel, your knee lifted, press down into the feet and inhale, lift the arms up. Beautiful. Stay here, really draw your navel forward, engage. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, bend both knees. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale to bend. Inhale. This time, exhale, drop the knee to the floor. Slide your right foot forward and gently push your knee forward. Good. Bring your right elbow to the knee. Left arm reaches up and over. So, and as you reach over, maybe your fingertips will come to the floor. You'll feel a nice deep stretch in the left side of your body. Good. Take it for one more breath. And then release your left fingertips to the floor, back toes tucked. Straighten your front leg and drag the heel back towards you. So really actively dragging the heel back and your right outer hip is moving back. Good. One more breath as you fold forward. And then bend the front knee, place your hands and step back. Inhale to come forward. Exhale, now move through the vinyasa of your choice. And remember to have that block between your thighs, that imaginary block, to rotate your thighs in and up. Good, beautiful. From here, inhale, float your left leg up. Exhale, step forward. Press down into your feet. One breath, lift the arms up. Exhaling, hands to the floor. Step forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, take the arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Good, right side, inhale, lifting up. Exhale, keep the length, inner thighs moving back, folding forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step your right foot back. Press down, lift the arms up. Take a moment here, so the navel wants to go to the right. Really bring your navel towards the middle. Connect, strength. And then inhale. Exhale to bend. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. As you exhale, drop the knee to the floor, fingertips to the floor. Slide your foot a little bit forward and press for a moment against the left knee. So you feel a stretch on the right side. You can zip up your belly, so make sure it doesn't shoot into your lower back. And then for the side stretch, bring your elbow to the knee and float your right arm up and over. And maybe bringing your fingertips to the floor, or just keep your elbow on the knee. Good, and then release. Fingertips to the floor, tuck your back toes, and just straighten the front leg. Fold over the front leg and actively toes reaching back, heel reaching back, left hip reaching back. Nice. Good, last breath, go maybe a little bit further back, really enjoy the stretch, breathe into it. And then come forward, tucking your toes, left foot steps back. Inhale, come forward, exhale, lower down, move through the vinyasa of your choice. And we all meet in downward facing dog. Take a couple moments here to stretch out your legs. And then also bend your knees. Again, imagine you have that block between your thighs. Stick your inner thighs back. Stick your butt up. Really lengthen your back. Either stay here with your knees bent or straighten your legs if that feels okay. If your back becomes round now, and keep the knees bent and just rather lengthen. Look towards your hands, walk, step, or jump forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lift the arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Good. As you inhale, lift the arms up. As you exhale, sit back into chair pose and fold forward. On the inhale, bend the knees, lift the arms back up into chair pose. As you exhale, straighten the legs, hands to the heart. And again, inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, sit back, inner thighs move back, belly resting onto your thighs, fold forward. Bending the knees, inhale, lift the arms up, chair pose. Exhale, hands to the heart. Last time, inhale, lifting the arms up. Exhale to sit back, fold over the legs. And then inhale, coming back into chair pose. And exhale, hands to the heart. Whew. Close your eyes. Take a moment here. Feel the work you've done with your legs. Take a nice big breath in. Exhale through the mouth. Good. All right. Find your breath. If you've forgotten about your breath, remember the breath shapes the movement. So we always want to move according to the breath and not change the breath with the movement. So nice big breath in, exhale through the mouth. Open your eyes, bend the knees. Inhale, come into chair pose again. As you exhale, sit deeper into your chair pose. See if you can lift the arms and see if you can lengthen your tailbone. So again, zipping up your belly. Hold it here, look forward and up. Nice. And then as you exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, heart lifts. As you exhale, step your left foot back and cartwheel your arms into warrior two. Turn your palms to face up, let the shoulders relax. And then inhale, lift your right arm up, left hand goes down. Exhale, right elbow onto the knee, left arm reaches long. Reach through the fingertips, inhale. As you exhale, lift the arm and just take it back. Inhale, lift the arm and stretch it long. Exhale, release the arm and look down. And again, inhale. This time, stay, reach. Some of you maybe can bring the fingertips inside or outside of the right foot, but don't compromise the opening of your chest. Good. Press into your back foot. Inhale back into proud warrior. And then exhale, release. Hands to the floor. Step back. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale to lower down. Vinyasa of your choice. And you can always skip the vinyasa if you need to. Breathing deeply. In your down dog, remember inner thighs moving back. Maybe bending the knees. Now, press into your right heel, float the left leg all the way up high. Stay here for a moment and feel the more you press into the right heel, the higher you can lift the left leg. Reach, lengthen. Good, and then step your left foot forward, right heel comes down. Cartwheel your arms into warrior two. So the knee wants to go in, keep it towards the little toe side, palms facing up, soften your shoulders. And then inhale, proud warrior. Exhale, elbow to knee, stretch your right arm. Inhale here to lengthen. As you exhale, just release and look down. Inhale, look at your arm over your head. Exhale, release the arm, look down. This is also a little movement for your neck. Inhaling up, this time stay here. You choose, maybe fingertips inside or outside of your left foot. And think of your navel to reach up towards the sky. Good. All right, press into your back foot. Inhale to come up. Exhale, warrior two. And we flow. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step back. Inhale to come forward. Your choice of vinyasa. Exhaling back. Downward facing dog. Face soft. Good. Stretch out your legs here. Good. And then bend the knees, look towards your hands. Walk, step, or jump forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Stay here for a moment. Again, feet hip distance, so open them a little wider if you need to. And then place your two fingers around the big toes. Think of the block. So for those of you who came late, imagine you have a block between your thighs and you're squeezing it backwards so that your inner thighs are going back, and then fold deeply. And this will protect your back. And if you draw the belly in and up, you can go a little deeper into your fold. Good, really keep pulling on the toes. Shake out your head, yes and no. Good, and then release your toes, hands onto your waist, and come all the way up to stand. Very nice. Good. All right, place your right foot above your left knee. You know this one, I love this one. And we're going back into chair pose. So inhale, lift the arms. Now as you exhale, flex the foot and sit back into your imaginary chair. Bring your hands together and the elbows, if you can, to the inner knee and the inner ankle. Just stay here, breathe. Keep your eyes focused. And again, really focus on your breathing. Good. If you like, come into the twist for a little challenge, bringing your right elbow to the sole of the foot. Feel how that deepens the stretch in the right hip. And stay focused, steady. Draw the belly back as you exhale. Good. And then come back to the middle and place your fingertips to the floor. Now you can hook your toes to the outer left upper arm. Fingertips to the floor, you can also be on blocks. Your left knee can be bent. And as you fold forward, gently push the right knee back a little bit with your right arm. Breathe into the stretch. No need to go any further than this. Pretty deep. Good. Now lift your head, look forward, press into the left foot, come all the way up, and place your right foot in front of your left. So the left knee is behind the right knee. Hands onto your waist, square your hips, roll the shoulders all the way up and back. As you exhale now, squeeze the legs, fold forward. And you can use a block here if you can't get to the floor. And just press your legs into each other. Maybe walk your hands a little bit forward. Walk your hands a little bit out to the right. And walk your hands a little bit out to the left. And just come back to the middle. And then pressing into your feet, hands onto the waist. Come all the way back up. Open your legs. Shake them out. All right. Good. Let's do the other side. Shift your weight onto your right foot. Bring your left foot above the right knee. Flex the foot. Nice and slow. Inhale, lift the arms up. With your exhale, sit back. Notice if this side is a little bit more complicated, more tricky. Elbow pressing onto the inner knee, inner ankle. So again, honor your limitations. See if you want to be here, if this is real, this is true for you, or if you feel strong today and courageous to go into the side twist, then go for it. Nobody wins a prize for going into the side twist, so you decide. That's the beauty of a home practice. You can really be in tune with your own practice because you don't really see the people next to you, so there's no sense of competition, which is great. From here, come back to the middle, place your hands to the floor, hook your toes around the upper arm, and as you fold forward, your right knee can be bent. Push a little bit back into the left knee and breathe into the stretch. Good. From here, press into the feet, hands onto the waist, come all the way up, and now step your left foot in front of the right. So the right knee is behind the left knee. Square your hips as best as you can. Hands onto the waist. Roll the shoulders all the way up and back. As you exhale, dive forward, fingertips to the floor. And now you see if you want to be straight forward, you want to go a little bit to the left, or a little bit to the right. Where do you get the best stretch? And then be in it, feel it, breathe deeply. Good. And then hands onto the waist, come all the way back up, unfold your legs. Whew. Do you feel how that's working your necks? Pretty nice, huh? All right, so we're gonna stretch it out now. First, shake out your legs, and then come back into Tadasana. And inhale, lift the arms all the way up. As you exhale, dive forward. Inhale to lengthen. As you exhale, step your right foot back and cartwheel your arms into warrior two. So you want to have the front heel either in line with the back heel or the back arch, which can be a little bit more challenging. So you decide. Arms out. Nice. And then straighten your front leg. Move your hip back, lengthen, and come into Trikonasana. Good. And as you inhale, stretch the arm over your head. And as you exhale, look down and bring the arm next to your body. Inhale, the arm comes over the head. You can look at the hand. And exhale, look down. So this is also a little adjustment for your neck. Next time, inhale. Exhale to look down. Next time we stay, inhale. Look up, reach, find the length. Breathe deeply. if it's more comfortable to look down. So this is all about finding your alignment. Some people are more comfortable to look down. Some are more comfortable to look up. Hold it for one more breath. And then press down. Inhale to come up and turn your feet parallel. Good. Hands onto your waist. Roll the shoulders up and back. Exhale. Fold deeply. Bring your hands to the floor. Maybe open your feet a little wider. Now you can have your hands underneath your shoulders or in line with your toes, whatever feels right. As you inhale, you're going to lengthen. As you exhale, you can have a soft bend in the knees, fold forward. Inhale to lift back up, maybe onto the fingertips. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. This time, maybe grab your big toes and just bend the elbows, reach your head down towards the floor. If this is too much, just let your arms dangle, let your palms face up, and let everything hang, which is totally fine. Good. Good, and then come back onto your hands onto the waist, press into the feet, and come all the way back up. Good. Turn your right toes out. Both legs are straight. Move your hip back, lengthen. Come into Trikonasana. Inhale, lifting your left arm up and over your head. On the exhale, lift the arm, look down, hand to your waist. Inhale, lift the arm up, look towards your fingers. Exhale, head turns down. So these are just different variations, and you see if they work for you or if they don't. We're all different, right? Last time, inhale, lift the arm and stay here. Find your biggest breath, lengthen. Are you breathing? Good. Inhale to come back up. Very nice. Bring your feet parallel. All right. Now with your feet parallel again, hands onto the waist, we go down once again. Inhale, exhale to fold. Maybe open your feet a little wider. Good. Now bend the right knee a little bit and press into the outer edge of the left foot. And maybe go even down a little bit more. What I like you to feel is a stretch all along the inside of the left leg. So right knee bent, left leg straight, and you really need to press into the outer edge of your left foot. Good, then coming back up. Now bending your left knee and pressing into the outer edge of the right foot to get the stretch in the right inner thigh. Good. Coming back onto your hands. Now walk your hands forward and let's do a nice downward dog. Sticking your butt back and up. And even here, there's a little inner spiral of your legs to create the space. Good. Walk your hands back. Turn your left toes to face forward. Good. Drop your right knee for a moment and then walk your left foot out to the edge of the mat. Turn the toes out. And we're coming into lizard pose. You can be here on your hands. You can be on your elbows. And you can keep the knee down, or you can tuck your toes and reach back through the right heel and lift your right knee off the floor. Some people also like to be on the outer edge of the left foot. That goes a little bit more into the groin. So here again, find what's true for you. I'm just aligning your body in the way that breath can flow freely. Good. Last breath. Come back onto your hands. Good. Step your left foot back. Walk your feet together now. Squeeze your legs together as if you have the block. Come forward. Roll onto the out edge of your right foot. Take your left arm up. Vasisthasana, side plank. Push down to lift your hip higher. Good. Exhale, release. Right away, roll over onto your left foot. Lift your right arm up. Squeeze the legs as if you have your block. Lift your hip higher. Really nice. Exhale, release. Downward facing dog. Good. Now press into your left heel to float the right leg all the way up high as you can, and feel the more you press into the left heel, the higher the right leg goes. Good, and then step the right foot forward outside of your right wrist. Slide your left toes back. If you need to, you can drop your knee. Otherwise, maybe come down onto your elbows into lizard pose. Good. A couple more breaths here and soften the shoulders. I catch myself often to really have tension here in my shoulder blades, my shoulders, so let that go. And then from here, come back onto your hands, step the right foot back, and we'll do one more vinyasa. Come forward and exhale, lower down, lifting up and exhaling back, downward facing dog. Good. So since you have a block, let's go into Hanumanasana, and this is, again, really important that you listen to your body. There's always a modification, so we'll start together. Lift your left leg up, step your left foot forward, and drop your right knee down. Have your block somewhere next to you that you can grab it if you need to. Bring your back toes down and really press the toes down into the floor. Take your hands on top of the knee and kind of push forward. So revisiting this pose, if you feel it in your lower back, it means you need to back off, zip up your belly, and keep that engagement. Maybe you can even hook your thumbs and lift your arms up and really get length from the sides of your body. Good. Nice. Now release. Straighten your left leg. So this is the preparation. This is called Ardha Hanumanasana. This is perfectly fine, a runner's stretch, to stay here. Now, those of you who feel they want to go deeper, you can slide the left foot forward so it comes eventually off the mat. You can take a block underneath your thigh and maybe come into the full split Hanumanasana. So if this is too much, then please back off and do the previous version. If you're really comfortable here in the split, you could also lift the arms up next to your ears, but keep that engagement of legs drawing in towards each other. Whew, that's the peak pose for today, but the legs are nice and open. All right. From here, very slowly, if you're in the full pose, slide the foot back, take your block out of the way, and come back onto hands and knees, and into downward facing dog, and walk your feet in place. Good. Let's do the other side. Lift the right leg up, step your right foot forward, drop your left knee down. So first, setting up, back toes, pressing into the floor, hands onto your knee. Push forward, feel the stretch in the left thigh. Zip up your belly if you need to, let the tailbone drop. Again, go always again to your limitations, to your edge, and then you decide. Even in yang yoga, not just in yin yoga. Good, maybe You feel you could lift the arms up and stretch here. Then enjoy and think of your side body nice and long. If this is too much, don't go there. Breathe. Then release, hands to the floor. Straighten your right leg and drag the heel back and the right hip back. So totally fine to stay here. This is a lovely pose. Those of you wanting to do the full Hanumanasana, slide the foot forward. This side might be different, most probably, than the other side. More open, more tight. Draw your right hip back. Energetically draw the legs towards each other. Breathe. Come into your variation. Good. 2 more breaths. And mindfully and slowly come back out of the pose. Very nice. And place your hands and stretch out your legs. Good job. Really nice. Powerful pose, powerful stretches. I love working the legs. Look towards your hands now. Walk or step your feet forward outside of your hands so that you can come into a squat, and then press your arms out to the inner knees. Either press into your palms and you can push them down, which will lengthen your spine. Or if you want more stretch, make 1 fist against the palm or make 2 fists. And keep your head lifted, close your eyes, hug the heels towards each other, and take a couple of really nice deep breaths into your belly. Good. And then from here, slowly come to sit and come into goddess pose, taking the soles of the feet together, knees out to the side, and come to lie on your back. And for a moment, placing right hand onto belly, left hand onto heart, and just completely let go. If you need something underneath your legs, underneath your thighs, just place something there. We'll stay here for, let's say, 7 nice deep breaths. So like in life, yoga feels best if we're not compromising, if we're not forcing ourselves to do something we're not ready to do. It encourages us to be real and to accept our strengths, our weaknesses, our flaws, our imperfections. And we do that with other people too. So why wouldn't we do that with ourselves, or why would we doubt other people to take us the way we are? Okay, 1 more big breath. And then take your hands to your thighs and slowly bring your knees together. Bring your feet wider to the edges of the mat and let the knees fall together. And just feel into your groins for a moment. A lot of work on the legs, the groins. And breathe. Good. Now float your legs up. Also to protect the back, let's do a little bit of abdominal work. So you float the legs back to the point where you feel your lower abdominal muscles engaging. So it's probably just a little bit away from your hip. Feet are flexed, toes pointing down, arms next to your body. We'll start with the right leg. Inhale as you exhale, foot is flexed, lower almost to the floor. Point the toes, inhale up. Exhale, reach away through the heel. And then inhale, point and lift up. Second. Third one. And keep going. And 4. And keep the lower belly engaged. And 5. We'll do 8 on each side. And 6, nice and slow. Really feel the muscles. And 7. And last one, 8. Lift up and right away switch to the left foot. 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. Almost there. Ooh. And 7. And last one, 8. Very nice. Hug the knees into your chest. Just rock a little bit back and forth. Place your hands on top of the knees and start to make circles. Good. And then rock yourself all the way up to seated. Good. So come to sit, and we'll just do an easy variation. So right foot above the left knee once again. Now walk your hands closer, lift your chest, draw the shoulders back, and just feel into the stretch in the right hip. It's like a modified pigeon pose. Breathing here, lifting your head. Good. And then see if you can either bring both arms underneath the leg and grab it, or if you can bring the foot to the inner elbow and like hold on to your hands, and then you can straighten the left leg long and just kind of push the foot into the arm. So you're reaching through the big toe mound and you keep lifting the chest up towards your arm. Good. All right, and then from here, roll back onto your arm and just roll a little bit over that right cheek, like giving a little massage. Should feel really good. You can even like lift the left leg up. So find that spot that's kind of like, and roll over it. Good. All right, and then come back up and straighten your right leg and shake out both legs. Good. Then the right knee, bring your left foot now above the right knee. Walk your hands closer, draw the shoulders back. Breathing here. So the more you're lifting the chest and moving the shoulders back, sitting tall, the deeper the stretch in the left outer hip. Another hot, humid day. From here, you choose either bringing your arms underneath, so you can do it like this, or placing the foot and the arms around and then doing it like this. So what you want to do is just wiggle the leg a little bit. That is a nice release for the outer hip. Good. And then hold on to the leg, lean back onto your left elbow, and then just rock a little bit over the left cheek and kind of find the spot and just massage it a little bit. Nice. Good. And then release and come back up. And shake out your legs. And open your legs nice and wide. I recommend sitting on a pillow. It's always nice to elevate your seat. So same here, the legs want to fall out. When they fall out, what it does, it goes into the lower back. So applying the same principles, you want to take your hand to the inner thigh and pull it back and lift the flesh up. And you do the same on both sides, okay? So this will protect the back and help you to skip the pelvis forward. If it's not happening for you, bend the knees a little bit. This will also help with the movement to come forward. Don't fall back and round your back, please, okay? All right, inhale, lift the arms up. Now as you exhale, lengthen. Maybe stay here for a moment and walk your sit bones 1 more inch back. And then exhale, release, and bring your hands or your elbows to the floor. Breathing deeply. Good. With your next inhale, slowly walking the hands back. Bring your right foot inside the left thigh. If you have a block, you can use it inside the left knee. And then you could place your arm with or without the block. So the block just gives you a little bit more height. And you can use the arm to push into the leg for resistance. And then bring your right fingertips behind your right ear and lift up. So really lengthen through the side. Good. And then some of you maybe want to extend the arm over the head. You could also take your left hand to the right knee to go deeper and kind of like pull on the right knee. So that's another option. But keep opening the chest, legs engaged and pushing down. Good. Press down to come up. Inhale. Exhale to release and switch. Good. And you can walk first to the left, look over the left shoulder a little bit to adjust. And then from here, bring your right arm inside, bring your left fingertips behind the ear and then start lifting up. And then you choose maybe stretching the arm over the head, maybe taking your right hand to the outside of the left knee so you have something to pull on, extend, reach, breathe deeply. Good, and inhale, press down to come back up. Ooh. Good, nice powerful work. Open the left leg, hands behind the knees, slide your feet together and straighten your legs in front of you. Also, you're welcome here to use a pillow. Feels nice. Same thing, you want to inner spiral the leg, take the flesh out. So now I hope it's clear what I mean. Always think of the block and then place your hands onto your thighs and just kind of like close your eyes, lift your chin, engage your legs. Energetically reach the heels away from you and just feel the belly lifting in and up very gently. You can also place the hands next to you and kind of push into the floor, Dandasana, sitting quiet and tall. Good. Just rest in the presence that you've created here and nice deep breathing. Good. And then inhale, open the eyes, lift the arms up. Maybe bend the knees first as you exhale, fold forward, keep your back nice and long. Maybe straighten your legs, maybe grab your big toes. And if you do, draw the shoulders back and really keep your back long by reaching the heart forward. And every time you exhale, scoop the belly in and up and feel how that protects you to go deeper. Three more breaths here. Good, and then slowly come back up. Draw the soles of the feet together. One more time into Tadasana, start pose. And you want to let the hands slide underneath onto the tops of the feet and gently fold forward so your forehead is aiming towards your heels. It might not get there, but that's the direction. So your back body is nice and round. Feel it with your breath. Good, and then from here, release to come back up and find a comfortable seat for our meditation. So nice to sit on a block or on a pillow. And then close the eyes. Maybe notice the difference of your seat. You could also come into half lotus if that's something that's available to you. Maybe feel the work we've done, how it affects the way you are sitting. And that's really why originally yoga was practiced, just to prepare the body to sit more comfortably in meditation. And close your eyes. Roll the shoulders all the way up and back. Feel that nice opening in the chest. Draw the tips of the shoulder blades towards each other. And then again, nice long breathing. And this is signaling your body to slow down. It's time to rest. Keep your chin parallel and lifted. Keep your head floating above the neck. And the eyes falling back into the sockets. Maybe visualize yourself rooting down into the earth and how that gives you stability at the same time to extend and lengthen through the crown of your head. And then let go of any control of your breath and rather just let the breath breathe you. Be still and let your thoughts float by like clouds in the sky. Just listen, pause, breathe. Maybe you can hear the birds. And again, just watching sensations, thoughts, whatever is real, whatever is true for you right now, this moment. Don't try to push anything away. And then whenever you feel ready, slowly find your way onto your back for Shavasana. You're welcome to stay a little longer in your meditation, but also really remember Shavasana is a beautiful pose and an important pose to just allow yourself to relax completely. And so as you come to lie on your back, let your feet fall open to the sides of the mat. Turn your palms to face up, eyes closed. Maybe roll your head once again side to side. Take a nice big breath in and exhale through the mouth. Release into a nice deep Shavasana. Relax your whole body. Your whole body is relaxed. And then slowly begin to deepen your breathing. Gently move your fingers, move your toes. Stretch your arms over your head, reaching through the fingertips, through the toes, through the heels for a good long stretch. And then bend the knees, hug them into your chest. Maybe rock a little bit side to side, back and forth. Anything that feels good. Hopefully it really helped your back today, the practice. And then roll over onto one side, left side or right side. And allow yourself a little moment on your side before using your hands to push yourself back up into a nice comfortable seat. And when you are ready and in your seat, keep your eyes closed. And once again, take a moment to notice anything that may have shifted. So specifically in the lower body. So notice any release maybe in your lower back, in your legs, in your hips. Maybe there's a really nice sense of openness. And notice maybe a sense of calm and rest in that presence that you just built with your practice. And to me, yoga really is welcoming all the pieces of yourself back home. So take a moment of gratitude, bringing your hands to your heart. Gratitude to yourself for taking the time to be here today and to practice. And gratitude to this practice that's been passed on for generations and that's so deeply beneficial on so many levels. So gratitude to all the teachings. And let's close and seal our practice with one last chant of Om. Nice big breath in. Om. And thank you so much for joining me today. I wish you all a really beautiful rest of your evening, of your day, and all the best. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you, guys.